Barrett is innovative.
Barrett is community.
Barrett is excellence.
Barrett is global.
Barrett is the gold standard.
Living on campus, not just because we believe that it's the best thing that you possibly can do as a college student, we know that it's the best thing that you possibly can do as a college student. The best thing that you can do from a GPA standpoint, from a career placement standpoint, from an interpersonal and wellness standpoint, and living on campus just gives you that chance to connect with those who are in the same mindset of success and growth and development. What we do is going to equip you and empower you to be the best possible person you can be. We are truly innovative in the way that we approach that, and we're proud of the work that we do.
It's a random encounter with a friend that leads to, a long night of studying together. It's the spontaneous trips to Tempe Town Lake on some of the electric scooters. It's the event that you hear last minute that you're able to go to because you don't have to drive home. It's just the convenience of things and the convenience of being able to interact with, your college and your university without a lot of barriers in your way.
Barrett is constantly finding new ways to connect students to community, and a lot of that is through programming and what we do. So we start off when they're freshmen and by taking them up to camp in northern Arizona. A couple years ago we started a camp called Camp B for out-of-state students. Our class connections trips where we're connecting students to peers in their class, or a weekly experience like Under the Dome, or they come out to our Service Saturday where they're able to serve their community and really get to know their Barrett peers and get involved in the community that way. We're constantly looking for ways to engage students and unique opportunities that they wouldn't be able to find elsewhere.
I get to meet people in all different kinds of majors, which is kind of what drew me to the college in the first place. And I get to see all different perspectives of life, every single day, and that's just part of like the peer experience. Socially, I get a lot more experiences going to different events and working with students, helping out as a student resource myself because I'm a peer mentor. So yeah, I think there's a lot that appeals to me about Barrett and its community sense in general.
The Human Event is a unique and innovative first-year humanities program, I think precisely because it's grown so much from its origin. The Human Event started 30 years ago very much in the tradition of these Western civilization first-year humanities programs of the type that you would see at a place like Columbia or the University of Chicago. But since then, the Human Event has grown into a much more global and multicultural program. The Human Event is a seminar class precisely because it's a class focused on the students, where the goal is not conveying information to them, but bringing them into the classroom and teaching them to believe in their own ideas and to share them in meaningful ways with their peers and with their instructor.
What's innovative about the Barrett Study Abroad programs, I think, is that one thing is we have these GIEs, which are global intensive experiences. On one hand, we have this global initiative, this push for being a global citizen. What does it mean to be a global citizen? The programs really reinforce that. I think that they also go hand in hand with a lot of the ideas behind the Human Event in increasing one's perspective on the world and seeing the diversity, different ways of living and being and thinking. There's also tons of studies that have been done that show the growth in students, anything from just their self-confidence even, all the way to cultural sensitivity. So my favorite thing about the study abroad programs is to see the students change and how much they go from point A to point B, before they leave and when they come back. This notion, what I call it Bildung, it's this German notion of sort of education or growth. It's kind of hard to translate, but it's really kind of a process of Bildung for them. It's a process of personal enrichment and edification and growth.
Barrett is 30 years of excellence.